I'm with Aaron at Ellison Brewery and Spirits, and it's one of my co-hosts' favorite days. It's National Beer Drinking Day. So of course we had to come to the experts here at Ellison to talk to you about your craft beers, and we have a few on the table. Tell me about them.
Yep, so we've got a couple new offerings and a couple classics that we're bringing back. So in the center, it's Morally Compromised. It's a hazy IPA made with only Australian and New Zealand hops, which is very unique and kind of hard to get, but the flavor profile is amazing. And then we're going down the rabbit hole of like crazy, fruit flavor. So this is a blueberry crumb cake beer. It's only 4.5%, so it's pretty nice and light, but a really nice blueberry crumb cake kind of flavor.
Okay.
And then we're kind of following some new trends over here. We actually have a West Coast IPA. It seems to be making kind of a comeback. And so it's a little bit lighter drinking, lighter alcohol, but a lot of flavor, a little more balanced bitterness. And this one is called Nevada Beachfront.
Okay, perfect. So when people come in and they ask what's the best or what's the favorite, what do you guys sell the most of? What is a favorite?
Oh, see, it really depends. It's kind of a loaded question.
Okay.
Or people will ask me what my favorite is.
Yeah.
I always tell people it's really about like what you like and what your mood is. We have got diehard, stout people that drink stout on a 90-degree day, but then you get a lot of people that want to drink light beer or, just IPAs. So it really just depends on what your personal preference is and what you're feeling that day.
And how many do you have?
Beers?
Yes.
Oh, too many to count.
I was going to say,
too many to count.
Your menu's probably too large because you're probably always constantly changing it, right?
Yeah, we kind of do a rotation. We've got 6 to 8 core beers, and then we kind of rotate another 6 to 8 on top of that. And we're also doing fruited hard seltzers, and we're doing some non-alcoholic stuff in regards to non-alcoholic beer, which will be launching at the end of April, early May. And then we're also doing some other health option drinks, like fruited teas and hop tea, and some other options like that that'll be coming out here in the near future.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. So the non-alcoholic beer for, is there a big market for that? Has that been something you've been requested to have? What kind of brought about that?
So I've been kind of watching it for a while. One of my pet peeves with a lot of non-alcoholic beer is it always kind of has this malty sweetness, but we're making a pretty substantial investment into some new equipment that's going to help us achieve an actual beer flavor, but actually have 0.0% alcohol in it. So.
Good for people like me that don't consume alcohol, or maybe people that are in recovery. There's a whole variety of people that could enjoy it.
Yeah, there's an active lifestyle. We've kind of realized that, if you want to go climb a mountain and enjoy a beer at the top, you probably don't want alcohol because you're going to be dehydrated. Or like myself, I'm a pilot. I can't drink alcohol and fly. So if I wanted to go somewhere and I could have an NA beer, I could still have that social interaction, but not violate any of the rules.
Absolutely. So if you wanted our viewers to know anything about the Ellison Brewery beers, what would that be?
We don't compromise. We get the best ingredients, and we don't cut any corners, and we make the best beer in Michigan.
Okay, so it's National Beer Drinkers Day. So hopefully you guys will have lots of people in here to enjoy them.
Oh, I'm sure.
And what are you going to do to celebrate?
Probably just relax. Maybe just chit chat and catch up with people that want to come out and talk, because we haven't really seen, a ton of people, with all the restrictions. So as the weather warms up and people get back outside, we'll just kind of catch up with everybody.
Yeah. Speaking of restrictions, what are your hours, and how can people enjoy National Beer Drinking Day?
Yep. So we're still open Wednesday through Sunday, 4 p.m. to essentially 10.
All right. Awesome. Well, happy National Beer Drinking Day to you.
Thanks. You as well.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, cheers.
And stick around. There's still more to come on Studio 10.